Currently, the fact that Money has just started the recording process mid-sentence of me again, as usual. I swear,
Organic.
I start speaking and then the
organic.
recording starts. Also, where did Kira's head just evaporate to?
It's gonna do that. See, that's why I've got waves.
MIMS.
Let's move on. Stop it, behave. Everyone behave. Hello and welcome back to Make It Make Sense, everybody.
The season finale.
Season finale. We made it. After all this stress, blood, and pain, we made it to 10 episodes. And we're still standing. So, how's everyone doing today? As you can see, we got the full squad back together again. No Daisy disappearance, no Kieran disappearance.
I never went anywhere. I stayed loyal to you guys.
I wanted to roast you so bad, but I was like,
I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's someone in the audience that's like, did we ask though?
Nope. It's been a bit. It's been a long. How long have we been doing this for? Like 3 months, 4 months? When did we start? March?
Yeah,
February?
I think
We was in a lockdown, weren't we?
We're in July now, so 5 months. 5 months of contents, everyone. You see that? That is levels of consistency. Anyway, 5 months, 10 episodes, and now we're going to take a break for summer. But yeah, so here we are on episode 10, and what we're going to do is we're going to look at some old topics, we're going to look at some top moments, and just do a show reel of our best bits. Our best bits. Do you know what? Let's pause on that whole sentence. Pause on that real quick. Kieran, don't give me that look, please. You know full well when I said best bits, it was a bit mad because there was a bit too much emphasis. But yeah. Okay, moving on. Moving on. It's been a long week. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. Anyone?
I liked it when we talked about cereals.
Cereals.
It was a good debate, I feel. There were some really whack cereals like muesli. Was that one of them?
Secondly, it got a lot of disrespect. I'm not gonna lie, you guys started tearing its name, but like this start put some respect back on shredded wheat, you know, because shredded wheat just, first of all, it's good warm and it's good cold. Granola, it's good with cow's milk, it's good with soy milk, it's good with almond milk, it's good with natural yogurt. Yogurt. It works with everything.
Rice Krispies for me.
Basic ass. Just basic
muesli.
Okay. Do you know what? Just to get back on that, like reviewing that as a topic, when we were doing that with the cereals thing, I'll be very honest. The last time I had breakfast, like proper breakfast, it's been a hot minute. So like it's not like my cereal levels are updated, and it was not quite when I was 12, but it wasn't quite when I'm now 22. So my
But even when you're 12, were you sitting there eating muesli and being like, this is God tier cereal?
Porridge. The mum was like, you need all the energy you can get for the day. The porridge was on the table. The cornmeal porridge was on the table. The harmony was on the table.
Yeah, but not all the way through the year. Like my mum.
The ready break was on the table.
My mum would do porridge like in
ready break. You started your Saturday morning in front of the TV with the cartoons with a bowl
I
of
am so sorry. I had. I told you. Remember, I told you about when I said rice cake. Is rice cake a biscuit? Does anyone remember that?
Rice cake.
That's the childhood I was living. My mom was on the health thing. Then I discovered cake at school, and it just went left from there. But genuinely, for a long period of my life, it was health is wealth every day. Is there any like? I feel like I need to make an addendum to my cereal choices. Like, what's your favorite cereal of all time? Just
this conversation. It was a whole Rushmore. Don't you remember? Don't you remember the whole Rushmore? We even took it to the people.
No, but has it changed? Is what I'm saying.
Did we not?
We talked it. Wait, what episode was that when we talked about cereal? 3, 2.
So you're telling me in the space of like 4 months, all of a sudden your number one cereal is just gonna like have suddenly like flipped?
No, my number one cereal hasn't flipped. Like, I can't lie. I still like.
What was your number one cereal again? Peanuts.
Peanuts.
Rice Krispies,
Rice Krispies.
Cheerios, muesli. I can't remember what I put. I put like Jamaican sausage.
You triggered him. You triggered him. What did
I
you
think
do?
I broke his internet. Yeah, before Kieran just decided to dip because my cereal choices were so bad. Yeah, I was gonna say that I've been in the cereal aisles and reevaluating my tastes. And actually, there's one cereal that I used to eat when I was growing up consistently, and then it just fell off because of new sugar laws, and that was Sugar Puffs with the Honey Monster.
See, that was on my list, and you all came at me for that.
Sugar Puffs are disgusting.
You came at
No,
me.
I came at you for this, knowing full well that if you're still eating Sugar Puffs, you're failing at life. Because before it was fine, then the sugar law came through because of Jamie Oliver, and they just fell off. Same with the Cookie Crisps as well.
Cookie Crisps is still a thing. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, but they don't taste the same.
Love Cookie Crisps.
They don't taste the same.
Like
I don't eat Cookie Crisps as cereal. I just eat them straight out of the box.
Nah, I mean,
I remember
you can't do that
that's
with
valid.
those
Like
sugar puff.
Yeah.
going. I went
Crisps,
to a concert once, and I was like really hungry afterwards.
I've
I just
never
went
brought cereal to
Tesco.
a concert.
No, I went Tesco.
What the fuck is
afterwards.
wrong with you? You went to a concert. You went to Tesco, a supermarket full of food, and you went and bought cereal.
It was like 11 o'clock at night, and I was hungry, and all I wanted to eat was Cookie Crisps.
Not a
What
sandwich.
is wrong with you?
Not like something a bit more.
Like
No.
literally anything. So you
Leave
walk
me
street
alone,
with a box
yeah?
of cereal.
I can't. Anyway,
And then I had
Yeah.
cereal in the morning for breakfast, so it was good.
I don't even know how you man are all getting on to me about this cereal thing, Carl.
Because your cereal was dead.
No, but
Your
you were saying
cereal's
some wild
garbage. You
stuff
said
throughout the
sugar.
podcast. Like,
We didn't forget nothing.
look
You
at
said
Daisy.
sugar puffs, man.
Look at Daisy. Daisy was saying the amount of times Daisy would lose her mind over the things that were the least deep. Like, remember when we talked about Snail Trail?
Okay, you know when it's summer and like guys take off their shirts, and then from their belly button down to their waistband, they got this hair.
You want to throw away the Snail Trail?
What's it called? Happy trail. It is the most disgusting thing that I lay my eyes upon. I'm walking down the street. I'm like, wow, it's a nice summer day. What is that? What is that? Can you put it away? Can you pull up your trousers or something and just get rid of it? I will go into Superdrug and buy you a razor blade to get rid of that. That is
I'm
gruesome.
sorry. I don't
didn't
care.
see that coming.
I don't care. I don't care what my following words make me look like, but
Oh no, but
just- the snail trail does shit for me.
That's a
Why?
mad sentence.
It's mine.
What does it do for you, Moni? Question to that. Look, there she goes again. It's just hair. That's she doing.
You know what? It's not even. I don't think it's the snail trail. It's your
even the name.
reenactment. Okay.
Wow.
Oh my God, Darius! Oh my God,
Darius, now that
I can't believe
you
you've done
just
that.
created,
I can't believe
you just
you've done that,
created a
Darius.
gift. You
Darius,
just created a gift for yourself.
you're going in room 101 as well for that. That is disgusting. Oh my God.
She did it again.
For the people with the headphones.
That's what she said. That's what she said that time.
That's disgusting.
Here's the thing. I can't even hear what it sounds like. So like the only time that I heard it back was when I watched the video afterwards, and I was just like, that does sound clapped. I can't lie, but it's still funny. My question is like, I swear every man in existence, unless they're one of them guys that just do full body wax, will have a snail trail.
It's true.
No, but no, it's the one where it's like their abdomen is like nothing on it, and then they've got this very defined line, and it's like, why is it there? It's very
The abdomen has nothing on it.
like they've got like no hair there, like on their
No chest
like
hair.
no chest hair, nothing, and then they've got this line.
Someone wasn't eating their greens.
Or they've got like patchy look, or they've got like that weird hair in between their chest, and then they've got a snail trail. It's weird. I don't like it when it's super defined. It's like, oh, there's a line going down here. Why is it so defined? Why have you
So
done
you're
that?
telling me if there's hair holistically everywhere, it's fine. But as
If
soon
it-
as it's just like,
If it's one like road line, no, I'm not driving down that road. I don't go down that road.
You know what, guys? That there is very, 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 very specific. That's very, very specific.
It's but in summer, you see people taking off their shirts, and you see this like little dash road line. I'm like, what are you doing? Who's traveling down that road? About that? No one.
You know, like when you see the England gazers watching the England match,
Gazers.
Have been on, and then you look at them; they're always taking off their England shirt. And they're there, and I'm looking at them, and I'm just like, "Where's the hair? Did it just fall off? Did you wax yourself prepared for this moment? If you wax yourself, poor person that had to wax you, cause long day. Anyway, no, I'm just thinking, because you've seen the matches, and I'm
You're putting a lot of imagery into our minds there.
Kieran knows. I saw them used wax strips on the road the other day.
Hold on. Context.
We're lying.
This ain't like an outing me and Money did together, all right? Like, not like, oh, Kieran, you remember the time? No. Nothing like that.
No, I just said we saw them.
We saw nothing. No.
I saw them. And we were on the phone.
Exactly.
Wait, what they were using wax strips?
You know those Veet wax strips? So like ones that are like already have the wax on them, and you just like you peel them apart and then you put them down and wax. Yeah, those with like all stuck back together, but like with hair on them, just like dumped in the middle of the street.
Oh my god!
But so first of all, the leading theory is that it was their legs. That's our lead. That's our first.
Was it that much? Was it like?
It looked like Rocket Raccoon had just
How would you do it on roads?
One spa treatment and then just
go home.
Decided to DIY it halfway through.
It's not necessary.
I agree with you, Darius. I mean, and I heard the news.
Okay, that's great.
Part of me was like, I didn't.
Or maybe they had an interview, and it's been locked down, so they were like, oh, forgot my legs.
Maybe they did it in the car and just threw it out the window.
Oh my god,
that's worse. I don't need these.
Driving with one leg and shaving.
Oh, no. Maybe it was an Uber. Okay, so you're in the back of the Uber, yeah.
Oh, if I was a Uber driver, get out of my car. Get out right now.
Could you imagine driving, right? And then it's been like,
yeah.
No. No,
that could have been an accident.
I'm laughing now, but any cab or Uber boat drivers out there who is anyone watching MIMS that can, if you got any evidence that can bring this case to a close, call the MIMS.
You went from MIMS to Crime Watch real quick. Kind of wrong,
right? Please call the MIMS.
I have to admit though, Daisy has definitely brought some of the best moments to MIMS in this season. She's been awesome. Can we just go back to episode, what was it, 2? Mixing macaroni, like that whole thing. Daisy brought that episode.
Okay, so it wasn't me bringing entertainment. It was me being subjected to this torture. These 3 idiots making me suffer every fucking episode.
With 2 hours of just
hold on, is that 2 hours like from beginning to end of just mixing macaroni?
Okay, not 2 hours, not 2 hours.
Stop it! Oh my god! I can't do that.
Listen,
I just want to know. I just
out here like, wait.
That's what good pussy sounds like.
I'm gonna die. Today is the day. I feel it.
Cooking it up.
No. Oh.
No, as in like you guys could be better than.
Wow.
I'm talking to the audience. Don't worry.
I'm sorry. I don't think it's the women of the chat that are the problem.
No, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the audience. Man, see, look. I'm looking to my eyes now. You could do better.
Hold on.
And then filming my reaction and keeping me captive is what it was.
Keeping you captive. Daisy.
I mean,
we're all grown people. The mixing of macaroni occurs. It just has different euphemistic.
No, do you know what? I thought, it would be fun to start a podcast with my friends, and then I get tortured every episode.
I mean, we found out a lot about you in this podcast, Daisy. Right? We found out. We found out about
No.
If we're talking about like a session, I'd say that 13 to 15
Look, okay,
minutes.
Moni, visualize this, right? You got the times where you need to go to Sainsbury's because it's about to close. And then you got the times where you snorted 3 lines of cocaine and you're ready to fucking go. What is the middle point?
This is what I mean by she said she looked like she have a trauma.
Wait, just 1 minute.
Police! Police!
How is that your average afternoon?
FBI, this is not my
I'm either running shops and collecting milk, or I'm snorting up that snow. Like, how is that? Like, it's either one of the two, depending as if I've had a long day. Like,
went from a normal day to Pablo Escobar. What's
So what's you got to find the golden middle point. So
between shopping and drugs, I'm baffled.
So you're tired and you need to run to Tesco, Sainsbury's, whatever, because it's about to close, or you snorted 3 lines of cocaine and stuff's going down today. What is the middle point of that? 15 minutes, you're saying, is your... I could run to Sainsbury's.
What's your
I'd say like 7 to 10.
Okay. Right.
And you, Daisy?
I don't think I want to put that out there.
You heard it here, right here, folks. She doesn't want to talk too much.
You know what?
She pled the fifth.
Sunday nights. Oh, is it past 5? Man. I gotta eat something, otherwise I'm gonna get a migraine. Hold on.
Yeah. Eat some punani. I mean,
alright, cool, nice. Let's go.
We had the punani, we had the lesbians, we had so many amazing moments.
Next biscuit. As a kid, I used to call them chocolate lesbians, and I've realised that's not what they're called. I have them here actually. Chocolate Lebanese. Chocolate lesbians is easier to say. I don't know.
Chocolate lesbians, yes.
I don't know how to pronounce this, but I like
have to
these.
put them on
Is there Baileys in that?
This is the Baileys ones. Oh my, the Baileys ones.
Loves getting yacked. It's mad. All I'm saying is we're putting them down as chocolate Lebanese. A lot of lesbians. Lebanese. I'm tired.
But Daisy, take one.
I have to put them down.
I've eaten them all.
Is the word punani? That of that branch of words.
Absolutely. Punani.
Yeah.
Because I heard that as a child.
Yeah, that's the word.
And then in KFC, they started to bring out paninis. And I couldn't say it because that's what I thought it was. I was scared.
You're telling me for all this time.
No. Hold on, let her finish her story. Because this girl,
I went to KFC and I saw they had paninis. And I went up to the KFC man. I was like, "Sir, how do you say that?" And he said, "Panini." And I was like, I was like, they're serving this. I thought this is a totally different thing.
So punani and lesbian. Okay, cool. So we know where Daisy was at when she was young, fam.
All that's telling me is that she's dyslexic, but we move.
I bloody might be. This podcast has revealed
Join me. No, I'm joking.
So Mims, we're gonna set up a fundraiser for Daisy's test.
For my dyslexia.
You gotta pay for screening.
Yeah, it's like $4.
Yeah, if you're over a certain age, you have to. Apparently,
you might want to stay undiagnosed, pal. It's okay.
It's £300, I think.
£300.
I got a B at English A level.
A B in the language you speak as your native tongue.
Yo. Well, a quarter of it was in friggin' Shakespearean, so.
That's true.
He was on
I'm only saying that because I wasn't really English.
25% of it was Shakespeare. Yo.
Also, can we just talk about how Darius is basically just like been pruned? Like.
Yeah, man. Get out of the fountain zone. What's good?
I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. Nah, why am I not disappearing? What's going on?
Yeah. The camera said, "Hey man, that's not funny. That's not."
This budget Marvel. I don't want to go, Mr. Stark.
Look at this.
I don't want to go.
Bro, the camera things went too far. You see me?
Camera, like, man said pruned. You're violating. Nah, I was. Easy has been reacting a lot to things you say. Makes macaroni, snail trails, and then she evaporated probably because she couldn't take it anymore.
And then she came back.
And here she is.
Yeah,
back again.
Then she came back. But in that time, we did have a couple of guests, and you know, some of those guests had some shining moments as well.
Single lady, reveal yourself.
I'm dead.
No likey, no lighty.
Everyone, switch off your lights. No.
Let the rubbish see the bin.
Oh yes.
We have guests today, don't we?
We have a new face. We have a new face to come in and be our guest.
And look at the face.
Mariana.
We have Mariana
taking off.
Oh, hello, welcome. This is MIMS. I am Mariana, and this is a pleasure for me to be in your company because we all know that you paid quite a lot to have me here, but it's fine.
The difference between 1 million and 1 billion is huge, but still 1 million on its own is still pretty massive. So what would your guys' thresholds be where you start going, maybe
£5.
Mila?
Get myself a meal deal, maybe some Freddos. See how I'm feeling.
Don't jinx the day that a Freddo becomes a £5. Don't jinx that. It's coming too soon.
Darius is killing me.
Darius is done.
In the mirror.
Telling me you're cheap for a fucking Big Mac meal. That's what you're saying. That's how much you're worth. Is that how much you're worth? I'm dead.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's pause. Yeah.
What?
Are we just wearing my clothes online on a podcast?
Wow.
Is that yours?
That's my jumper.
Ariana.
Clearly, there are more important things than if anyone's watching us. It's like, who's watching Money and Mariana?
That ear was crazy, bro. The vibrations in my earlobes. Anyway, what I mean is, obviously, I went. Why is she dead for? Like,
it's the way we all looked at the same time.
Sometimes just don't ask for the clothes back as well.
Slow motion walking up to him and like.
And then the gripsing of the bunda was a bit mad as well. I was just like,
no, yeah, I saw someone on TikTok saying, Matt Hancock gropes ass like a feminist.
Oh, no.
LinkedIn.
I said LinkedIn.
I mean,
LinkedIn is the worst social media, but yeah, I use that.
Really? Why is it? No, wait. Before we move on, why is it the worst social media?
Oh, you just have to download it, scroll 1 second, and you will see a sub-story that was created. Okay, no, never mind. Let me not be mean.
Scissor's just the top. Like, she's never ever going anywhere. Like, I don't think you could ever give me a once gotta go with Scissor.
Would you say Scissor always makes the cut?
do you know what? I love how Mila stayed for my part after that one. She's like, bye. I'm done. Well, that's all, folks.
We had guests like Winnie the Pooh. Money moved away to reveal him.
Thank you for that, Winnie.
Hi, Winnie the Pooh. Like, think about it. Hannah on her ones, even though all of you were making random noises, we're all making random noises, which Money's gonna have a field day trying to find all the random noises that were being repeated throughout the episode. Hannah on her ones throughout that whole episode, she was carrying it.
Anyway,
was it burping? Was that the noise?
since I found out what factor.
I don't know why. Nah, Isabella.
Man, them peace. In that episode, I'm pretty sure Hannah went off camera for at least 2, maybe 5 minutes. And when she came back, just
I remember that she went to
left.
Crisps or something.
Came back with snacks.
I mean, we're always eating.
No.
Well, what is Darius?
Darius.
Hey,
yeah.
don't.
He's always eating. Like, and it was in the comic book community. It was a genuine, and I did not think.
But at the same time, it's like.
To his therapist, has seen how everything's come full circle, you know. And
the coming weeks and things are pretty much opened up in London right now, and I'm literally
having my own place and space just to.
It's sad to see, but like even because we've seen Quake, we've seen Warm.
Literally just sitting like, let me plan out my week, but I need at least.
I feel like it's commentary on
on this Wednesday evening, and I'm like racking my brain
of race relations and racism.
Good,
you man are reckless experience. Oh God.
Soon as she was like,
it's a 2-day gap between any motive to just recuperate. Because
I'd say my third one probably.
And it's kind of interesting to like. I mean, I definitely have noticed. I'm planning my weeks.
Closing time, and then have that moment of like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I think it's more to only because of like Valentina. Honey, I'm proud of you. You should.
Thank you.
You should.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
We could never wrap up. There's so many points I could.
Speaking about wrap up, didn't Darius suddenly like bust out a magnum at one point in the podcast?
Clapping cheeks in my own space without
clapping cheeks.
Hey, yeah,
clapping cheeks.
No, listen, yeah, you as a guy, you will never understand. It's important for women too.
Make sure you're using protection, yeah.
Put that away. You took it a step too far, my friend. Please.
For all the children, children watching our family podcast, Darius has a pack of chewing gum. Darius just been rotting in his pocket.
Where is he going?
Going to his stash. Unlock the briefcase.
Watch him pull out like a 3-liter tub of like.
The steam comes out.
This is from the guy that ain't getting. This is the guy who's getting less than any of us. He's got one of those tubs with the like little pulley thing in the middle. You know, like ballot boxes. And he like pulls it out.
Oh God. He just pull out a single one. He took all that time to pull out one, like Rose from the Titanic. It was 84 years ago. There's one.
Wait, Darius, does that mean you spent money on those? This guy's doing too much. You know, you can get them for free.
All I'm gonna say is anyway, let's move on from that. Money, you're the one that said you spent money on that.
Your money, what was that? Yo!
Did you just lick her lips?
I didn't. I was rolling my eyes.
Whoa.
Okay, let's not talk about rolling eyes.
Reel it in.
Let's not talk
about Darius, you got her rolling her eyes, my man.
Okay, but
you're
also
digging yourself one grave, fam.
Go back to behind the MIMS and Kieran making his nice sweet moves on Daisy.
Yes, Daisy. Listen. Ever since I met you in sixth form, so ever since I was 16.
Okay.
6 years, that's a lot of time to think, you know. I've done a lot of thinking in these 6 years. From the bottom of my heart, I think we should give it a shot, you know. Let's give it a try. What do you think?
What body are we burying?
Yes. We're burying this pretense.
Into a love romance.
Yes, Daisy. Us.
With you.
Me and you.
Me and you. Platonically.
A platonic love romance.
Nah.
The true love that is within this.
The time that
I stop it. Kieran will flirt with anything that breathes. Relax.
He will.
Yeah.
True. He's probably gonna try it on that palm tree. later.
Daisy, how can you say yeah? You're wrong.
It's true. Anything that moves, like.
I made one. I took one shot, and Daisy was just
in it. Like
one shot, and I'm like, shoot me.
That's a violation. That's actually a violation.
You guys must think I'm somebody else, not me. I'm good.
Let me just say, we should expose some of the chats.
Anyway, guys, so that's been another episode of Make It Make Sense. We appreciate you for joining us on this journey. We're just gonna wrap it up like a magnum. We gotta this is
Wrap
just
it up like a magnum.
there are two types of magnum. We're done with this story now. So we appreciate you. Make sure you join into season 2. Make sure you check out that bonus content. Go back, watch them episodes, live your favorite moments again, and then we'll catch you in the new year. Take care, Charles.
Whoa.
Kieran does not want to be exposed.
Guy works for CBBC. What have you been doing?
Kieran just doesn't want to be exposed. He'll do anything.
Yeah, please, bro, please. I got a reputation, man. Y'all ain't gonna ruin my career in these streets, bro.
But Kieran's right. We will be back with more content.
We will.
More catchphrases. Run the catchphrases.
So, this has been a great first episode and a debut to the podcast world from us. And guys, make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Come on, people.
I'm gonna go back
You
to
ain't
my
said
What
no.
Kieran might say is make it make sense.
That's us done,
That's
I
not
feel.
really-
That's us done. Peace and love to everyone that's watching. And yeah, that's cool.
Right, well,
Guys, this has been
As
another
we say-
episode.
Another episode of MIMS.
make it make sense.
Make it
And
make sense.
I
Until
don't
we
think
can't.
anything has made sense today.
Nah, man, so-
But maybe next week we can make it make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Goodbye and good night. And as we said before, this has been Make It Make Sense.
Yeah, and it never made sense.
All right.
But yeah, MIMS with our guest Hannah. Thank you, Hannah,
Thank
for
you,
being
Hannah,
here.
for joining
We love
us.
Hannah. And yeah, I guess this is the end.
Folks at home, take that time away from your phone.
Yeah, put your phone down. Have your Netflix and no social media days, fam. It's necessary. And stay safe when getting back up there and socializing.
But yeah, Mila, thank you so much for joining us this week.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mila. Thank you, Queen.
It's been
Privilege. And don't do that to her ego, please.
What? She bought the
I'm a queen.
wisdoms.
It won't be
She's
the
a
same
queen.
without me. We all know this.
And yes, today is the 28th of June. So Love Island commence.